Hi, I hope you're doing really well and welcome back to a new video. Because today is the 1st of June, well, the day that this video is gonna go live, it is gonna be the 1st of June. I thought it would be a nice idea to show you some products that I have used up this month. So sort of an beauty care products May empties video. So I have a few things that I'm gonna throw out tomorrow because they are empty and I've used them up, but I kept them and collected them for this video so I can show you what products I used this month and tell you a little bit about whether I liked them or not, if I'm going to repurchase them, or if I didn't really like it and I wouldn't recommend them. So first up, let's start with skincare. I have 3 different skincare products that are empty right now. The first one is this small version of the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. I have talked a little bit about this one in my skincare video as well because I have used this as my regular taking my makeup off cleansing balm every single night. So I purchased this a while back and I decided to get the mini travel version just because I wanted to try it, see if it worked for my skin, see if I liked a cleansing balm because I have not used a cleansing balm before in my life. So I thought it would be nice to try out the small version before I got the bigger version just to save a little money, you know. So as you can see, it's almost completely gone, so it is time to throw it away. And there are a lot of things that I really liked about this cleansing balm. The first thing being that it was unscented. Because I have very sensitive skin and my skin barrier is damaged so easily, that is something that I always look for in skincare. No fragrance, no essential oils, no scent. Because those are always gonna irritate my skin, and that is something that I really loved about this Clinique cleansing balm, that it was unscented. And I must say that this has really made me fall in love with cleansing balms. I really like how they work. I love that they are easy to use and that they really get into your pores and take off all your makeup, even waterproof one. If I am completely honest, I don't think that I will be repurchasing this cleansing balm, just because the only thing that I don't really like about this one is that the texture of the cleansing balm itself is really, I don't really know how to say this, it's really flaky and really crumbly, which just feels really weird because it's such a nice, smooth and oily cleansing balm, but then when you're like working it into your fingers or working it into your skin, there are always like little lumps and crumbs almost, which don't really dissolve into your skin or turn into an oil completely. And also I have recently completely switched up my entire skincare routine, which I will make a video about eventually if I let my skin adjust to the new skincare. So there will be a complete new video about my skincare routine and all of that, the whole story, in a few weeks or maybe a few months. And in that new skincare routine I also adapted a cleansing oil, which I actually like a lot more than this cleansing balm. So for that reason as well, I am not going to repurchase this. Maybe this can be a holy grail for you. For me, it was a very nice thing to try out. I'm really glad that I tried it out, but it just wasn't really anything special. Then I have 2 different sunscreens that I completely used up. This is the first one. It's the CeraVe Hydrating Face Cream SPF 25. I can't really remember if I talked about this one in my skincare video, but this is actually such a nice SPF for the mornings. There are a lot of products from CeraVe that I really love and that I really like for my sensitive skin, but especially this SPF, it just feels really lightweight. It's very moisturizing, but it's not sticky or oily. It doesn't feel like a very greasy sunscreen. Again, this does not have any products that irritate my skin in any way, and I really love the formula of this. I have now found a sunscreen with a higher SPF, with an SPF 50, that I really like as well. So I don't think that I'm gonna buy another one of these, just because I think SPF 25, especially with the summer weather around the corner and the really high UV rays, I don't think that SPF 25 will be enough for my sensitive and damaged skin. But I did really like pairing this with other sunscreens if you're looking for a little bit more moisture in the mornings. This one was just absolutely perfect. Or if it's like a rainy, gloomy day, you still want a little bit of sun protection, but it's not that sunny outside and you don't think that you're gonna be outside that much, then this is also perfect for those days. And then for the last skincare empty, I also have another sunscreen, which I actually changed my mind about a few months ago. So this is the Bondi Sands Daily Moisturizing Face SPF 50+. And again, this is a fragrance-free sunscreen. And although I really wanted to like this, I really like other products from Bondi Sands. They are one of my favorite brands in the summer when it comes to self-tanning. I love their self-tanning mousse, I love their self-tanning lotion, all that kind of stuff. But this face sunscreen was just not for me. I have actually completely used this up and I have been using this for months, every single day. So I thought that I really liked it. I thought that this was going to be my holy grail sunscreen. It wasn't that expensive. It was very moisturizing. SPF 50+, which is amazing. And although my skin reacted quite well to this, the thing that I did not like at all about this sunscreen is the fact that it made my skin so greasy and so slick after applying this. And I thought that this was not going to be a problem for me because I have heard a lot of people rave about this sunscreen and they all say that it's amazing and that it doesn't leave a white cast, which is it absolutely doesn't, don't get me wrong, it does not leave a white cast at all, which is also one of the pros about the sunscreen. And I thought that my dry skin and my sensitive skin was actually really gonna like the moisture that this gives. And although I really love a glowy, classy looking skin in the mornings, that just really made my morning ritual so much harder because I always had to wait at least 30 minutes after applying this to do my makeup. Yeah, I just do not like the feeling that this gives my skin, and I do not like the way that it's so greasy on my particular skin. I just didn't really like it eventually, and now that I have purchased a different sunscreen which just works so much better for my skin, I see that this was just not the sunscreen for me, and that's totally fine. But if you love it, then I love that for you. Okay, let's talk a little bit about makeup. The first thing that I want to talk about is this Fenty Beauty foundation. This is the Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation, and I think that a lot of people who know me or who have seen my videos previously, who have seen some of my makeup videos, will know that this is my holy grail when it comes to foundations. If you are a dry skin girly and you're looking for a foundation with a beautiful, very high coverage, dewy finish, then this is the absolute foundation for you. As you can see, I've used this one up completely, and this is actually my second one in this shade. It looks very dark, and it actually is very dark. This is my summer shade that I like to mix with my lighter winter shade. So this is the shade 290, which is perfect for me when I'm really tanned, which I am not right now. But yeah, there's not much that I can say about this foundation. I just really love it. I think that Fenty has a lot of beautiful makeup products, but their like skin tints and their foundations will just always have a special place in my heart, and I really wish that we had this in my country. I always have to have it shipped out from America and stuff, but that's just the downside to having an expensive taste. Rihanna, you really knocked it out of the park with this one. I will keep repurchasing this forever and ever because I really love it. Next up is one of my favorite concealers that I just used up. This is the Catrice True Skin High Coverage Concealer with hyaluronic acid, and it is waterproof. I don't really know if it's really waterproof. I haven't actually tested that yet, but yeah, that's just something to keep in mind, that they do claim that this is waterproof. Okay, so there are some things I have to say about this concealer. I love it, and I will keep purchasing this over and over again because I think that this was like the 5th time that I purchased it. I do think that it's very important to say that it is not as high coverage as you would expect it to be, maybe. They do claim that it is a very high coverage concealer. I would say it is a medium coverage concealer, but I actually don't really use this as my under eye concealer. I actually use this as a overall face tint when I'm trying to do the no makeup days. And I will just put this on my face, cover my blemishes, all that stuff, and I really love the finish that this gives. If you've prepped your skin well enough before, and if your skin is hydrated enough, this will give you the most beautiful dewy finish. It just really makes your makeup look like your own skin, which I really love about this one. I have it in 2 different shades. This is the shade Neutral Biscuit, which is a little bit darker. Then I also have it in one of the lighter shades, which is just the perfect combination for me for winter days and summer days when I'm more tanned. So yeah, if you are looking for a very nice drugstore, very affordable, medium coverage concealer, then this is worth a try. Next empty is one of my favorite mascaras of all time, which is the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. I hear so many different opinions on this mascara. A lot of people love it, a lot of people think it is one of the worst mascaras out there and just totally not worth your money. Me personally, I just think this will be my holy grail forever and ever and ever. Together with the Charlotte Tilbury mascara, which is also one of my favorites. But this one especially is just, I mean, it's affordable, it is super black, and it just makes my lashes spread out like a dream. I really love this one. This one is just at the end of its lifetime. I have purchased another one already, and I will keep purchasing these until I find something that's better, because I just haven't found anything better yet. So yeah, this is a real recommendation if you're looking for an affordable drugstore mascara. Last thing for makeup is something that I'm so sad about that I run out of. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Gloss in the shade Seduction. I'm actually wearing it right now on top of the MAC lipstick Velvet Teddy. It's a very beautiful, soft, nude pink color. I have to say that I just really love Charlotte Tilbury's everything, but especially these lip glosses, I think they are so juicy, so beautiful. They actually stay on your lips for such a long time. I find that a lot of lip glosses, also really expensive ones, unfortunately, they just, I mean, you just apply it and it feels beautiful and it looks beautiful, and then you go to eat something or you swipe your lips a few times and it's gone. It's just completely gone. And you know, I'm just tired of reapplying my lip gloss all throughout the day, every hour, every day. I just have to reapply a lip gloss because it's just gone so quickly. And with this one, I do not have the problem at all. I can just apply this and maybe touch it up once or twice a day, and for the rest of the time it just stays on my lips, and my lips always look juicy, they always look plump. Unfortunately, it's very expensive, so I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase it immediately, but maybe in the future I definitely will. Okay, so for the last category, I have some hair products that I want to show you. First up, this one is almost empty, so I think I can get one more use out of this and then it's gone. This is the Lee Stafford Bleach Blonde Purple Toning Shampoo. First up, I love that everything from Lee Stafford is vegan and completely cruelty-free, which I always look for, especially in hair care. It is a very affordable brand and I really just love the formula of this. It makes my hair very soft, it doesn't dry anything out. And the thing that I really love about this one, and that makes it, in my opinion, different from other purple toning shampoos, is that it actually has a little bit more of a lilac purple tint compared to a very dark blue color. I don't know if that makes sense, but the results that this color tone gives my hair are just exactly what I want. I bleach my hair quite a lot and I don't want my damaged hair parts to be blue. So yeah, I really love the fact that this is just a very subtle toner, but it gives my very light blonde hair more of a pink purple fade compared to a just blue wash, if that makes sense. The only thing that I do want to say that I don't really like is that they have actually created a new fragrance with their purple shampoos. Lee Stafford, if you're watching this, please bring back the old fragrances because I really love them a lot more than this one. Okay, next up is another toning product. This is literally my holy grail when it comes to dyeing your hair, bleaching your hair, and wanting to get rid of that brassy yellow color. This is a Wella Color Fresh mask in the shade Pearl Blonde, and when I came across this I did not think this was going to work because they claim that this is like a 10-minute hair mask that you leave in your hair for 10 minutes, then rinse it out, and then your hair color is gonna be completely different. And they actually have these in a lot of bold colors as well, but I just found this Pearl Blonde one and I looked at pictures from people and I looked at a lot of videos from people who were using this. The results that they showed in their videos and in their pictures were just exactly what I was looking for, that beautiful pearl blonde shade. So every few months after I have bleached my hair, I use this for like 10 to 15 minutes, especially on my roots because they get brassy easily because those are like the places that I bleach a lot. And this just gives me the most beautiful hair color. Like, I cannot rave about this enough. They work so much better than just washing your hair with the purple shampoo every day. If you just do this every month or something, or every week, whatever you want, this will give you the most beautiful color hair ever. Especially when you dye your own hair at home, this is a must-have. The only downside is that I do need quite a lot of it to cover my entire head or all my roots, so I go through this quite quickly. I am gonna have to repurchase another one soon, but yeah, I do love this stuff. And then last but definitely not least for my May empties is the Coco & Eve Like a Virgin Super Hydrating Cream Conditioner. I think in my very first video that I made on this channel, I talked about some of my current favorites, and the Coco & Eve Like a Virgin hair mask was in that video. I still love that hair mask so much to this day, but this is actually a current favorite which has been added to the Coco & Eve list. This is the cream conditioner, so whenever I wash my hair with the purple toning shampoo, I always use this one afterwards. And I mean, there's not a lot that I can say about this one. I just absolutely love Coco & Eve inside and out. They have such a beautiful backstory. I really love that everything is vegan, cruelty free. This makes my hair so incredibly soft, and it stays soft for so long. But to be honest, the thing that I love most about Coco & Eve, and that I have talked about for so many years, is the fact that this smells amazing. This is literally my favorite smell on earth. I think it's like a combination of figs, flowers and coconut, but I don't know, I love it. I want to smell like this every single day. It's a little bit more on the pricier side because the brand is becoming very popular, but still I would repurchase this until the day I die. I really love this one. So those are all my skincare, makeup and hair care empties for the month of May. I really hope that you liked this video. Please let me know if you want to make this like a regular thing. I don't know if I use up enough products to make it a monthly thing, but maybe we can do this every several months. Please let me know if you're interested in that. If you like this video, then please leave a like down below, and while you're at it, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I would love to see you in the next video. Bye!